So look, I know we're limited on time, so I want to talk about music a little bit with you real quick.
Let's do that.
Now, last year you told me emphatically that the Geto Boys would not get back together. You weren't with it. Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you emphatically again.
Well, what are you talking about? You
That
said
shit ain't never gonna happen.
why?
I'm done. I mean, it'll happen without me.
Well, aren't you a part of the?
I'm out of there.
You out? What happened?
Out. Done.
Why?
You heard it right here for the 50th time ever. I'm never doing Geto Boys. That is not what the fans want. That's not what the fans asked for. Okay. Now, had the fans asked for it, if the listeners asked, yeah, I would have did that shit. But that's not what they wanted.
I think we do, man.
I don't think it was because they had a GoFundMe.
Yeah, it didn't.
And that shit was unsuccessful. So with that being said, I know that that's not what they wanted to hear.
I think y'all need more publicity.
I beg to differ. That was the first and last, and I'm done. The opportunity of the window of opportunity has shut, and it is locked with me.
Right.
I'm done.
But without you,
now when we tour every few years, probably.
Right.
But we'll be touring old shit because there will be no new Geto Boy songs after that. That was it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That hurts, man. Cause I love you. You already know. I love the Geto Boys.
I love the Geto Boys too, but NWA had a bigger impact.
Man, stop doing that. Why you keep?
Oh, fuck that.
No, man. Why you keep doing it?
Oh,
I'm not
that.
trying to hear that. I'm not.
Man,
I don't
listen,
care if nobody agrees with me.
Geto Boy NWA.
Okay. Forget it. I'm not going through this with you again. Okay. What about a Geto Boys movie? Can we get that? Would you be down for that?
No, not me.
Why?
Why would I?
Because it's a great story.
It's still historic. It still needs to be told.
Then it looks like a motherfucker biting.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, bullshit. Man, if Straight Outta Compton came out and then a motherfucker did Straight Outta, see, we from all different neighborhoods. So I can't do a Straight Outta Fifth Ward because I'm not from there. Not from Straight Outta Fifth Ward.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
But
Willie D can make a Straight Outta Fifth Ward and James can make a Straight Outta Fifth Ward. But who would want to do some biting ass shit like that?
Nah, man, but
that's
not
a biting. Fuck
it's
that.
Not biting. It's
Straight
not
Outta Compton, Straight Outta anything else is a fucking bite.
It would be something.
It would be called something else.
It'd be called Resurrection.
Don't think so. I don't think so. That's fucking biting. If
we
you
got Bushwick shooting his eye out.
You should have did that shit first. Then you should have did it first. Otherwise, you fucking biting.
Well, Master P got one. They got a Tupac one coming. There's the Def Jam one apparently
there is a
coming.
Def Jam one.
Who fucking did it first?
Crush Groove did it first. Russell Simmons.
How long ago was this?
30 years ago.
Cool. Well, then you have 30 years to put out Straight Outta Geto Boys. Because Straight Outta Compton sealed the deal.
Yeah, it was good though. I
have never seen it. I have never seen it.
It was very well done.
But I know the story.
Right.
Yeah.
So I am going to see it for the support of it, but I know the story because I was there.
Right.
Wasn't a part of, I was a part of that story. You know what I mean? Like I saw NWA. I'm friends with Easy. I'm friends with Cube. I'm friends with Dre. I'm friends with Ren. I never met Yella.
Okay.
But I'm that close to the DOC.
Right.
All right?
Right.
So I know that fucking story.
Yeah. It's a great story.
Is it really?
It is.
I mean, I'm talking about this. The movie is
the movie was well
I've
done.
seen it twice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see it again.
Yeah, they had to put all those years into 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and I can't fucking wait to see it. But I know the story.
Yeah,
I know Rage. I know Snoop. I know RBX. I know Daz. I know Corrupt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know Eminem. You feel me? Yeah. I never had a chance to meet 50, but I'm cool with 50.
Right.
So I know Dre. I know everything that came from Dre. That fucking tree.
Yeah.
He's a bad motherfucker. Absolutely. I know Kendrick.
Right.
All right. Like, let's not get it fucked up. Dre is a genius. Okay. So when Dre said, I talked to Dre about a month ago.
Okay.
A little over a month when they was doing the shit, doing the soundtrack for it, or doing the album for it. And Doc called me up. He said, "Yeah, Face, I got somebody want to holler at you." So I get on the phone and he say, "Yo, what up, Face? It's Doc Dre." I say, "Nigga, Nigga, do you know you Dre? Fuck you doing on my phone?
Right.
You know, but that's how down to earth the nigga is with me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, do you know you a billionaire, nigga?
Wow.
And you know me?
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait for my fucking album to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you?
I'm changing my number.
You're changing your number.
Changing my fucking number.
Why?
I don't know. Just don't
And
call me.
when is-
Don't change your number because then Drake can't reach you.
Well, yeah, there you go. Good point.
You need that.
Shit, Drake can reach a nigga.
A billionaire, right?
Shit, that motherfucker arms is long. Motherfucker long as I-10. Shit, Drake. If Drake looking for you, he'll find you.
True.
Shit, you know, if Jay is looking for you, he can find you.
This is true too.
Yeah.
This is true too.
James
Very
Prince.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not Jay-Z. Jay-Z can find you too, but Jay, yeah, I'm just saying, long arm, motherfuckers with some long ass arms, if they really want to find you, they can find you.
Right.
Like, sniff you
Very
out.
true.
I love Jay Prince, by the way.
I do too,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He's a fucking businessman beyond businessman, right?
Absolutely. He's a genius in his own right.
he's
And
a
untouchable too. I mean,
He's untouchable.
I respect his gangster.
You have to.
Yeah. On all levels though.
You
No,
have
I
to.
don't mean street.
Yeah, business
Business.
and street.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need the Jay Prince movie then. Something. Come on.
Jay
like,
can make a movie.
Yeah.
Jay a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because he came from nothing. His story is a lot like everybody else's story, but his story is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he came from absolutely nothing
Yeah.
and turned it into absolutely fucking everything.
Right.
All right?
Mm-hmm. True.
Now, here's the thing. We were all raised by wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. Shout out to Cavario. We were all raised by wolves. Right?
Yes, sir.
You got wolves. You got some wolves that go and kill, and they save the kill for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have other wolves that kill and feed a pack. Which wolf are you?
I'm the second.
Yeah. When I was raised by the wolves that made a kill and fed the pack. A lot of people was raised by wolves, and when they made a kill, they saved it for themselves. So a person got to think about that and say, damn, which wolf am I? Or which pack of wolves was I raised by?
Right.
Yeah. Want to hear another one?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, face dropping parables.
Yeah.
Come on, let us get there.
Yeah. So I was on.
Yeah.
True.
That's what- I was just about to ask that.
Let him drop this
No,
parable.
fuck
then
that
we'll get
album.
to that.
Yeah, but yeah.
So you know, like I was on. What's the guy's name? Wilmer. What's his name? Wilmer.
Larry Wilmer.
Larry. I was on Wilmer's show.
yeah.
I was on Wilmer's
Yeah.
show, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to compare. You know, we was talking about the water company cutting fucking water off on people that really needed water,
Right.
In Detroit.
and wherever it was.
Yeah.
And it was like I was like, yo, you got a hawk and you got a squirrel. Now the hawk is coming down to get the squirrel so he can feed. Now, do you save the squirrel and shoot the hawk away, or do you kill the hawk? Somebody got to eat, and somebody got to die. You feel me? So we got to think about that.
Yeah.
You got to, hey, we can save his life and kill him, or we can kill him and save his life. You got to,
Well,
yo, we got to
Yeah.
think about it. So
Well-
if I own a water company and you ain't motherfucking paying your bill, but you're using my water, it's not really fair, bro. Like, this is how I earn my living.
how they get the water company in the first place? How?
I don't know.
Water should be free. Like,
Well, yeah,
Anyways,
but the
I
thing,
don't
but
know.
the thing with
That's
the
a whole
water
nother
was,
story.
You have to mount.
but the thing with that water thing was that like the golf courses and a lot of businesses also were behind in their bills and they never cut their water off. It was only to the poor residents that they cut the
Oh,
water
well,
off.
fuck the water company then. Fuck the hawk and the squirrel.
See,
I didn't know
I
it was
changed
like
your whole
that.
theory. Yeah,
You goddamn
yeah,
sure.
yep.
See, I didn't get the theory like that. Now, me, on the other hand, shit, if I'm providing the service and you're not paying me for my service, that's like my Gigolo service. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I come in there bringing the dick, bitch, bring the pocketbook.
right. You have a real
Excuse me, I'm
gigolo
sorry.
It's all right. Hey, it's all.
Excuse me,
you're
ladies.
allowed
I'm so
to say
sorry.
whatever you want.
I'm so sorry. But if I'm providing the dick, then bring the pocketbook.
Right.
Yeah, I got a real Gigolo service.
For real? Talk about it.
Yeah.
Shit, call me.
I'm not calling
Not you, motherfucker, but yeah, call me.
Is this why you have to change your number all the time?
Nah, that's why I keep my number. That's why it's been the same
It's
for
been
so
the
long.
same. Okay, got it.
But
Got it.
after my album come out, I changed my
Then you
profession.
Yeah, let's talk about the album, please.
Yeah.
When is it coming out? Tell us about the
The
project.
album. Well, okay, yeah. Sounds good so far. What I've heard, which is not much.
All right, you want me to send
I've only
you
heard
some more
one
shit?
track.
Yes, sir.
I can send you some shit.
Oh, he's doing it right now.
What the fuck just happened here?
Uh-oh. See, it wasn't me, whatever it was. I'm far away
This
from the
is-
phone. Yeah. What? Yeah, I
Nigga,
don't
you
know.
on my phone?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to get the exclusive.
Yeah, what's your email, cuz?
Jigsaw. Matter of fact, nah, I ain't even gonna tell you on my
Yeah.
email.
No,
Nah,
put that shit on pause right quick. Or email this to yourself.
All right. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
you got a song that's not even out yet, but you can fucking blow that if you'd like.
Okay.
There you go. The exclusive.
That's my God song. I want that to blow out. Like, blow that shit out. Like, send that shit to all of your fucking friends. Send it to all your cousins, all your cousins. You got email address? Fucking send it. Oh, you,
can't get this, man. This is all Jigsaw right
that's
here.
fucking chicken shit, right? and that's my boy, too, but Chuck's chicken shit if he doesn't send you that
All
email.
right, I got you.
You should send that
After I
shit to
download it, change the address, and resend. I'm not forwarding it. Sorry.
Oh, boy.
Why not?
Oh, boy.
I don't want to.
Why not? I'm saying forward it
All right, I'll forward it.
to every motherfucking body you know.
How
How
come,
many people?
how come I don't get the song? You
She's
didn't
gonna
ask
forward
my
it to you.
Oh, okay. Well.
He
Yes,
is
you
he is not
changed
sending
the
that shit to
email.
nobody.
Look at that face. I already know, Chuck.
Woo!
He is not gonna send that shit to anybody. I sent it to the wrong person, didn't I?
No, I got you.
Pretty much.
I got you. All right, so talk about the album.
Yeah, let's
'cause
talk
I
about the
know
album.
They
This is an album
mad at
of.
us. All right, cool.
She can't be mad. Shit, as lady she had me today with that shit,
True. It's your fault.
with her bagel
It
eating
comes
ass.
out in the wash. See.
She ate a bagel and fucked
wow.
everybody's day up.
Wow. Trying to blow up your spot.
Oh man.
Blew up her spot. I'm just playing. My album. Let's talk about Deeply Rooted for a minute.
Okay.
As I said before, it was a reinvention of the person that you grew to love over the years, right?
Yeah.
So if I want to be that person that you grew to love over the years, and I have to go back to looking like that person that you fell in love with over the years, right?
Right.
So reinvented myself. But when it came to my music, like I had different shit going on in my head and different people talking about, you know, what I should do and what I shouldn't do. Do this, do that, do that, do that. You know, to the point where I was like, you know what, man? I don't want to look like a grown ass man rapping like a young ass kid.
Right.
Like if you know, I feel like you can go there, but you'll miss the mark and you'll lose the people that fuck with you anyway. So I would rather keep the people that fuck with me, and if the youngsters want to come up and get the game, then they can come up and get the game. You see what I'm saying? Come get the game. But for me to go down there and play the game, like that's kind of wrong. Like I can't do that. Like I don't go down and play the game.
Right.
I get a game.
Indeed.
Okay? So I stayed in my lane. I want to stay in my lane.
Right.
You know, like I feel like Young Thug, and I feel like Drake, and I feel like Kendrick, and I feel like, you know, Cole, like they got their lanes.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like Meek got his lane. I feel like Wayne got his lane.
Yeah.
So I can't go in there like that. Ross got his lane.
Right.
Now, if I get in a lane, then I subject myself to a whole lot of shit that I shouldn't have to be dealing with.
Right.
Like I don't want to sound like nobody else. I want to sound like Face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my subject, I want my subject to be my subject to be Face. I don't want to play. I don't play in the fucking toy box, cuz I'm not in the building blocks. I don't play that game.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go down there playing it.
Right. Okay.
All right. I want to stay in my. I got a lane. Stay in your lane, Face. And that's the conclusion that I came up with after however many years it took me to make this album. Like, stay in your motherfucking lane, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be very, very disappointed if I heard one of my idols come out sounding like somebody else.
Right. Right.
If
Now-
Ice-T came out, not to cut you off, but if Ice-T came out with another record and he was rapping like Young Thug, I would fucking die.
Me too.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
Like, I always use reference to like Young Thug and Future and all that because I like that shit so much.
Yeah.
And I respect the lane that they created for themselves.
Right.
So for anybody else to jump in that lane, them is biting.
Well, Ice-T can't do that because Young Thug be doing some wild stuff.
And I respect what they both do. Ice-T is my OG.
Yeah.
So I look up to Ice-T. I look to Ice-T.
Right.
I look to Ice-T for guidance. I look to Ice-T for, nigga, this is what you should do. Nigga, this is what you can do. Man, let me tell you something, man. Let's be real fucking clear. When I was a kid, Ice-T would come down to the Mondrian where I was staying, recording, and he'd pick me up and he'd take me up to that hill where that house was, and I started fucking dreaming. And I was like, wow. Like, no shit from rap, nigga? Oh, fuck. All right? That's it. My dream started. Ice-T was the first motherfucker with the retractable roof, y'all. Let's be real fucking clear.
True.
Let's be real fucking clear here who this nigga is. This nigga been had money.
Right.
This nigga been player.
He had that retractable roof years ago.
He had a retract. That motherfucker had a euphonics board in his house. Excuse me.
Right.
And a fucking euphonics. When the euphonics came out, them bitches was like $300,000.
Right.
That nigga had one in his house. Retractable roof.
Right.
Yo, fine ass chick had that in his house.
Yeah.
Studio with a retractable roof. Wait, I forgot. I left out one. In the hills.
Yeah. Yep.
My dream started there.
Yeah.
My dream started with Ice-T. Okay, so he rapped. So he went to rock. So he went to acting. Come on, Face. You know, man, LL Cool J, idolized. My dream started with him.
Right.
I ain't never been to L House, but I know that every motherfucking moment, or every monumental moment in my life, that nigga showed up.
Yeah. Wow.
When we got booed at the New Music Seminar in 1980, whatever the fuck that year was, I was on the phone. That nigga was passing by. I say, "Yo, L." Came over. I say, "Man, talk to my mama." Bam. That motherfucker ain't know me from shit in the woods.
Yeah.
But ever since that day, I had the utmost respect for this guy, and it seemed like every time something happened monumental in my life, bam, there he go.
Right.
Signed with Def Jam. Guess who was there?
LL.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a fucking concert in Houston with everybody in the city out. Guess who was there?
LL.
And I vowed not to never do another concert in Houston.
Wow.
I mean, it's too many things to name, but LL has always been like a super influence on me too. My mama say that. My mama say that I remind her LL Cool J like she know the nigga. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow. Talk
That's
about-
funny.
Huh?
No, I said that's funny.
really it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So look, what do you see when you look back? I mean, you know, your book and your rhymes. What do you see when you look back on Brad Jordan in the 80s and the 90s? The person, I mean, you've gone through so much, and now here you are, a refined version of that. What do you, how do you see yourself?
Today makes me forget yesterday. You know, excuse me. I have to look ahead.
Right.
I'm always going to be. I think I'm going to remember this part of my life.
Okay.
You know, everything that happened yesterday, I kind of want to leave back in yesterday.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's as beautiful as yesterday may have been for me. I really want to kind of look ahead.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot more shit about what happened yesterday than most people will ever live in their life.
Right.
Like bruh, I lived, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if God cut the lights off right now while I'm doing this fucking interview, just know.
Right.
Say, man, that nigga had fun like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Boy, look here, man. When I get out of here, don't cry. Cause just know, that motherfucker had fun, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun. I forgot. I forgot more fun than y'all will probably ever have in your life. Forgot fun.
You're right. We're both pretty boring.
Yeah.
She's more boring.
Why?
But
You see this?
He
See what I have
always
to
using
deal
you
with?
for some shit.
see what I have to deal with all the time?
hey, I'm
Just-
just you admit it.
He's just hating.
He has to be
He's
just hating.
Just hating. Is there anything left that you haven't done, musically or any which way that you would like to do? Like, do you feel like your dream has been fulfilled?
Man, I really, really want to date like a Tony Braxton or a Halle Berry or a Rihanna or some shit, you know? Like that, I think my dream would be
Then it'll
fulfilled.
be fulfilled.
Like I want to have a high profile relationship with a chick and maybe get caught fucking in a cab or something. Like,
Right.
like that would just end it all for me. Like that would be the highlight of
That would be the highlight.
my career.
We could work on
Yeah,
that.
let's make it happen.
I'm gonna call Rihanna tonight and see what I can make
Say,
happen.
don't call her and say face with like the fuck you in a cab and get busted. Don't do that. That's not
She's
cool.
a wild chick though.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She might throw a brick through your flat screen.
I don't give a fuck about her throwing bricks through my flat screen because we'll just go out into Best Buy and buy a new one.
Right. True.
There you go.
True.
Problem solved.
Yeah, get me a crazy motherfucker with some money and I can deal with her.
Okay.
Seriously.
I want to real quick. I know we could probably go on forever, but 2 songs the Geto Boys did that I love, and I don't want to rehash the
Anyway,
past.
talking about
Come on, no.
talking about that.
You won't leave that alone.
No, City Under Siege.
We'll do our own interview.
Point of No Return. Come on, those are the best 2 joints ever. in
like
life.
seriously, like what I haven't done musically. Like I can't wait to join a rock band.
Really?
He has a rock band.
Okay.
All right,
Tell us about the rock band.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a rock album.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll concede. Go.
All right, cool. Next question.
The rock. Who's your favorite rock group?
Shit, that's tough.
Cause I love rock too, but I realized most of my rock was grunge music
Man,
back in the day. Not the hair bands though.
Way
don't
back
count
in
I
the
mean,
day.
like that's too big for me, man. Like if that's too vast. Like you saying rock?
Do you okay?
Like
Do you
saying
have
like,
an
like you saying
influence?
like Led Zeppelin, like Van Halen, like fucking Molly Hatchet, like what you like? What are you saying? Jimi Hendrix? Are you saying Man of War? You saying Loudness?
Do you like metal?
I love metal.
Who's your favorite metal group?
I'm gonna say Man of War.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Iron Maiden.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I love Eddie.
I'm Pantera.
Pantera's a little late. I like Judas Priest.
Yeah. I didn't get into those guys.
Rob Halford's gay.
Who?
Rob Halford, the lead singer for Judas Priest, is gay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I didn't.
But
Yeah.
that doesn't make me not
That's all
like.
good.
Yeah, Elton
Yeah.
John is gay, but that don't make me
Yeah,
not
I
like
love
his
Elton
music.
John,
like
but I
that.
wouldn't
That
say
shit-
he's rock though. He's more
I like that shit though.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Elton John.
Elton John is dope.
Benny and the Jets.
Yeah, that's the only one. Man, I like the shit like I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Where the dogs of society howl, you can't hide me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I like
deep.
that.
Now you've been talking about this rock for a minute. When
I can play my ass
you've been
off.
doing it?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do it.
Okay.
I can't wait.
Now you just need to let us know how you need help in
What
promoting
the fuck
it.
was that?
It's my
Did somebody
phone.
poop?
You see, it's blowing up. I gotta turn
Oh.
this thing off.
Yo,
They don't have any etiquette.
none.
Yeah. See?
And Face
Try
has
to
no
diss me
chill.
always, Chuck.
I have
No
no
chill.
no fucking chill. Say yo, chill. Like I have no chill.
Nah.
But back to the City Under Siege and the
Yeah.
whatever.
Point of No Return.
Point of No Return. I love them.
Yeah. Those are probably like my 2 favorite records y'all did.
Really?
Well,
Hey,
2
man,
favorite B-sides.
Listen,
2 favorite
listen.
B-sides.
What the fuck was that?
All right. Trees getting mad at us.
Oh man, well, hold on.
She,
What if I learn to work your beat and fuck with you? Now this
In
is
the ways
listen.
that you-
Listen to me.
listen to this.
This is so cold.
Millennial.
Right.
And this is
Millennial.
and this is way before this happened, but it's
Right.
been happening all the time. But listen to how far ahead of the times we were. What if I learned to work your beat like a police beat and fuck with you in the ways that you fuck with me, and underline all your downfalls for you? Catch you fucking up and bring the pound down on you. Infest your neighborhood with this drug called hate. Issue out your income and control y'all fate. I will provide you motherfuckers with that shit to look cool. And then I'll put a price tag on it to keep your ass out of school. Because you want to go have this shit. So if you don't work,
You don't
eat. If you don't eat, then you don't sleep. And then I got your ass out on these motherfucking streets. Poisoning your own breed. Turning you from Jesus. I'll get you out your faith and hit your ass with diseases. And now you can't reproduce. There goes your children. I'm not worried about you dying slow because I'm going to keep you killing and shattering your motherfucking dreams from the jump. Holding you in the penitentiary like you was a punk where you can't do shit unless a motherfucker tell you. Nigga, you ain't no man. You's a motherfucking failure. And you wonder why I hate you and I paint this picture? Because it was the government who designed that shit. And I am not that nigga.
Thank you.
And you can point your fingers at that motherfucking press because they be feeding me with all the shit that I address. And really, it's not my fault that we ain't learning. We in too deep and it ain't no returning. Let's fix this.
Yeah.
Let's fix it.
Yep.
My grandmother reads my words. My grandmother hears my words. My mother hears my words, and they feel like I should be a preacher.
Yeah.
But I can't preach. I can't preach a lie.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the money is not important to me. Like I always make a joke with my friend Orion Lumpkin. He's a funny motherfucker too, but he can preach. He's a preacher.
Right.
You know, he's an ordained minister. And I tell him I'm like, man, Lump, man, let's open up a church. He's like, bro, I ain't finna let you get me put in jail. For real.
Yeah.
Like I would love to open up a church where I could just be myself and be like, look, God said. Well, I'm lying because I don't know if God said this or not. But the Bible says, well, I don't know if that's true either because the motherfucker wrote that Bible, and I think the person that wrote that Bible may be. Let me leave that alone.
Uh-oh.
He did not like women.
You about to get...
I'm about to get some hate mail.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking hate mail. Shit, I said that.
Hate email.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hate tweets.
Hate
Hate
tweets. I
tweets,
don't
hate.
give a fuck. What the next man eat don't make me shit.
Right.
You know, and what he read don't make me think.
Right.
I read my own shit and I gather my own conclusion. I look at that picture and I see what it took to make that picture. I ain't just looking at the picture. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not looking at that.
Unfortunately, not enough people do that.
Yeah, I want to know what make pictures.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to know what it took to build it. I want to know what's in the microphone. Fuck the microphone. I want to know what's in it. How did it happen?
Yeah.
All right? Like I want to know what's wrong with us. How did this happen?
Yeah.
Let's go back to the root of what happened to us. What happened? Why are we like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that I've done my research, I know.
Let me ask
I
you,
know
did
exactly
you ever
what
go,
happened.
did you suffer from a lot of depression and things of that nature? Did you ever go to therapy for that?
I was locked up for this shit.
Right. Yeah.
They had me locked up. Like they thought I was out of my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Which I probably am. I'm out of my mind.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I mean,
like I was dead ass
mean,
serious.
shit.
Like you ain't saying nothing wrong. Like I'm like my mind racing right now. I'm worried about this motherfucker standing up in this corner like he finna pull out a strap and shoot us all.
The young millennial.
Fucking with Millennium did. Hey,
Elijah.
sit down, Elijah. It's like, no, I'm kidding. Elijah's monitoring the camera.
it's a lot of shit that's going on, y'all. You
Yeah.
know, it's a lot of
No, I
things
feel
that
you.
going. It's a lot of things going in my head.
Absolutely.
And just know that every cause has an effect.
Absolutely.
All right. For every effect, that was a cause. So if you see somebody walk into a movie theater and shoot every motherfucking body in there, something happened.
Right.
If you see, you know, if you think that these people in the Middle East are just plotting to terrorize us just for no reason, then you got to think about it. For every cause, there's an effect.
Absolutely.
Every effect has a cause. Okay, let's keep that in mind, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, while we thinking about motherfuckers with twisted mind states, as my own twisted mind state, just know that it was a cause for this shit.
Well,
Something
Dave Chappelle
happened.
spoke on that.
Yeah, he did too. Would you say that's why you did the book and decided to talk about it too?
I don't know about that shit. The motherfucker just dug that out of me. They just dug that out of me. He went digging in my life. And it was very uncomfortable to dig into shit that happened in my life. You know what I'm saying? But that was my true story, and that were my own words, you know. And much love to my partner BMI. That was my guy.
Right.
Benjamin
Ingram.
Yeah. Thank you, man. He dug into there.
Yeah.
You know. He dug in there. He dug some shit out, man.
Yeah.
Like, so if you don't have it, pick that Diary of a Madman up by Scarface and pick the Deeply Rooted album out, because, like I said, I stayed in my own fucking lane.
Word.
I stayed in my lane. I wasn't trying to be nobody.
And that's a great lane, man. Great lane.
I appreciate that, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. Seriously.
Well, we have
had a
to
lot of
wrap
fun.
up the Unlikely Show number 2 with Scarface. Man, I gotta say, man, I have a tremendous amount of respect for you. One day I'm gonna really chop it up with you and tell you how much your music affected me, influenced me.
Here we go with this Geto
Right.
Boy shit.
No. I ain't talking about the Geto Boys. Scarface.
Whatever, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for joining us. We had fun.
Can we get some
out.
claps for
Yeah,
Scarface,
Nah,
please?
fuck no. No claps.
Yeah, we want some claps.
No
son.
claps.
Some claps.
You need penicillin when you get the claps. I appreciate y'all having me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.